Welcome, wizards, as we begin Term 4 with Section 13 on Personal Social Well-being and Unit 1 on Basic First Aid. What to do when you have a cut or a scrape? If there is bleeding, first press firmly over the site with a clean cloth until it stops, anywhere from 3 to 15 minutes. Clean under lukewarm running water and gently pat dry. When the wound is dirty or was caused by an animal scratch, rinse it with water and gently lather with soap. If the skin is broken, apply a thin layer of an over-the-counter antibiotic ointment if it's available, and then cover with bandage or gauze and adhesive tape. If it does not stop bleeding, then go to the hospital emergency room. How do we deal with bleeding? Blood can carry diseases in it, so be careful. Try to wash your hands before and after helping someone. Use plastic gloves if you have them. Cover cuts and scratches on your hands if you don't have gloves, and help your friend to deal with the bleeding if they can't. Heavy or major bleeding. If your friend is bleeding a lot, the first step for a first aider is to stop the bleeding. Get your friend to press hard on the place with their hand. Press hard with your hand on the wound, and if your friend is not able to stop themselves from bleeding, cover your hand if you can with a glove or a clean plastic bag, and press hard on the wound with your hand. And if you can't find anything to cover your hand, still try to stop the bleeding by pressing hard on the wound with your hand. Get a clean pad of material like paper towels, clean tissues, a clean hanky, which ironing will have killed any germs on it, a scarf, towel, or clean roll-up sock, or even your jacket. Take away the hand which is stopping the bleeding and use the pad to press hard on the wound. Try to lift up the parts of the body that is bleeding to slow down the bleeding. Don't lift it up if it hurts too much. If there are broken bones, this could really hurt your friend. You can get your friend to hold up the injured arm, or if it is the leg, you could lift the feet and rest them on your knees. Put another pad on top of the first if the blood is coming through. Don't take the first pad away. Then bleeding stops. Keep the pad on and use the bandage to hold it in place. A scarf, hanky, sock, or jumper would do if you don't have a bandage. Get help. Send one of the people around you to get help so that you can stay with your friend. Talk with your friend all the time, telling her what you're doing. Then if he or she won't be scared. Keep your friend warm. If he or she seems to go to sleep, she may be unconscious, or he. Call for help.